Hello everyone. This lesson is addressing the competency write the linear equation ax plus by equals c in the form y equals mx plus b and vice versa. First, let us recall that ax plus by equals c is the standard form of a linear equation in two variables, where a, b, and c are integers. So this means our variables here are x and y, and a is greater than 0. So this a here should be positive, and b is not equal to 0. Y equals mx plus b is the slope-intercept form of a linear equation in two variables, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. Again, this means that our variables here are x and y. Now, let's write linear equations in standard form ax plus by equals c in the form y equals mx plus b. Example number 1, write 3x plus y equals 4 in slope-intercept form. So this is the slope-intercept form. So this means we are going to isolate y on the left side of the equation. To do that, we are going to subtract 3x from both sides. So after this step, this is what we get. Y equals negative 3x plus 4. This is our answer. Now, note here that we write subtract 3x from both sides this way. Your teacher might skip this step, or would just say subtract 3x from both sides, or maybe your teacher would say transpose 3x to the other side, making it negative 3x, or your teacher would write subtract 3x from both sides this way. I'm telling you this just to avoid confusion, because our teachers have their own way of explaining the steps to get the answer. Example number 2, write 5x plus 2y equals 6 in slope-intercept form. So this means we are going to isolate y on the left side of the equation. To do that, the first step is subtract 5x from both sides. So after this step, this is what we get. 2y equals negative 5x plus 6. The next step, divide both sides by 2. This is what we get. 2y divided by 2 is y, then equals negative 5x divided by 2 is negative 5 over 2x, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So our answer here is y equals negative 5 over 2x plus 3. Example number 3, write 2x minus 7y equals 5 in slope-intercept form. Again, we are going to isolate y on the left side of the equation. So the first step is subtract 2x from both sides. After this step, this is what we get. Negative 7y equals negative 2x plus 5. Then, we are going to divide both sides by negative 7. So negative 7y divided by negative 7, that's y. Negative 2x divided by negative 7 is 2 over 7x, and 5 divided by negative 7 is negative 5 over 7. So this is our answer. Y equals 2 over 7x minus 5 over 7. Now, let's write linear equations in the form y equals mx plus b in the form ax plus by equals c. Example number 4. Write y equals negative 6x plus 5 in standard form. So this is the standard form. The terms with variables x and y are on the left side of the equation. So this means we are going to add 6x on both sides. So after this step, this is what we get. 6x plus y equals 5. This is already in standard form. Example number 5. Write y equals 8x minus 9 in standard form. Again, all terms with variables x and y should be on the left side of the equation. So the first step here is subtract 8x from both sides. After this step, this is what we get. Negative 8x plus y equals negative 9. This is not in standard form yet because our a here is negative 8. A should be positive. To make negative 8 positive, we can either divide both sides by negative 1 or multiply both sides by negative 1. Multiplying both sides by negative 1 just changes the signs of all our terms. So our answer here is 8x minus y equals 9. Example number 6. Write y equals negative 3/4 x minus 2 in standard form. Again, all terms with variables x and y should be on the left side. But first step here, we are going to get rid of fraction. So to get rid of fraction, we are going to multiply both sides of the equation by the denominator 4. So 4 times y equals 4y, and then 4 times negative 3x divided by 4 is negative 3x, and 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Then the next step, add 3x on both sides. So after this step, this is what we get. 3x plus 4y equals negative 8. So this is in standard form. Example number 7. Write y equals 7 over 2x plus 3 over 5 in standard form. Again, all terms with x and y should be on the left side of the equation. But first, we are going to get rid of fractions. So our denominators here are 2 and 5. And we are going to get the LCD, or the least common denominator. So the LCD between 2 and 5 is 10. Now, we are going to multiply both sides by 10. So 10 times y is 10y. Then 10 times 7x divided by 2 is 35x. Then 10 times 3 divided by 5 is 6. So we get 10y equals 35x plus 6. The next step is subtract 35x from both sides. After this step, this is what we get. Negative 35x plus 10y equals 6. This is not in standard form yet because our a here is negative 35. It should be positive. To make this negative 35 positive, we can either divide both sides by negative 1 or multiply both sides by negative 1. Multiplying both sides by negative 1 changes the signs of all our terms. This means our answer is 35x minus 10y equals negative 6. Now, your turn. Number 1, write 11x plus 2y equals 8 in the form y equals mx plus b. Number 2, write y equals negative 5/3 x plus 1/2 in the form ax plus by equals c. You can pause the video and take your time working on these two items. Now I will show you the answer. For number 1, our answer is y equals negative 11 over 2x plus 4. And for number 2, our answer is 10x plus 6y equals 3. Did you get the 2 items right? I hope you did. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Teacher Rejil. Keep safe.